I have to say, the one that always cracks me up is the Agony song of the Two Princes. I absolutely love it. The show is so witty and funny that we sit in the rehearsal and, even if you watch it the third or fourth time, it's still funny and you laugh. It's wonderful.
Galloping on the horse with Cinderella's prince.
My favourite rehearsal moment so far is every time I see Maxine, who plays the baker's wife, singing her big number called Moments in the Woods, and it gets me every single time. And I'm kind of disappointed I won't get to be in the theatre watching her do it on the night in the same way that I get to do in rehearsals. But you are in for a treat.
I've got a twin sister. And like all siblings, sometimes we love each other, sometimes we hate each other, we bicker, but deep down we love each other and care about each other, really. So I think that's how I relate to my character.
Cinderella seems to be a bit accident prone. She takes quite a few tumbles on stage, and I myself tend to sometimes lack a bit of spatial awareness. So probably that would be how I relate to Cinderella.
Because she's totally insane.
That is actually a funny one because I told many of my friends I've been cast as the evil stepmother, and the usual answer I got to that was, "Oh, have you been typecast?" So I will leave it at that.
But where I can perhaps relate to at some extent, perhaps it's just ups and downs in life, really. She's had a lot of downs. Absolutely, but a lot of ups as well.
Yeah.
She finds her prince somewhere in nowhere, and she's had 2 kids, and they seem very happy. So it's to the extreme. It's ups and downs in life that she's going through. Yeah.
Indeed.
Be careful what you wish for. Reaching a point where you're happy with something, but it's not quite what you thought it is, or it's not quite the end you thought you'd get to, but it's the end maybe you need to get to.
So I think just into the woods, going out into something, out your comfort zone, something that you're not familiar with. That's sometimes you've got to just push yourself to do something.
I hadn't seen it before, and it was a bit of a surprise to me. So I spent a lot of time during the first act laughing, and then in the second act being sort of slightly horrified. And I think it dawned on me that there were some fairly serious messages.
There's kind of a message which is be careful what you wish for, but I think it's also a thing which is you kind of have to make wishes and make choices, and then you have to deal with what happens after that. And
different from a lot of other fairy tale-like stories, because it's got a lot of elements from classic elements, obviously, but it brings in the nuance of life is not always happy ever after, and there are downsides, and there are mishaps, and there are dangers, and there's discomfort. So I think it brings the fairy tale message a little bit back to life in a more realistic way, and says, hey, we're into the woods sometimes, but then we're out of the woods and we learn for next time. So
into the woods and out of the woods.